Grr! Hello, my highly fantables. This please don't edit the beginning of this video and just like the ending of the last one together. I should have said vinegar instead. That would probably be more kosher. Speaking of kosher, welcome back to the Danish deleted December. Episode 13 is where we're at. Let's continue. Oh, I think in the last part, I talked about that drawing with Lord Tourette's and Solrak rap battle, and I actually made that. And I can see 2 people liked it and 1 person didn't. It's gonna be great, isn't it? Let's get to it.
Hello, my highly fantables. This is
Oh, it's 2 likes, 2 dislikes, actually.
Danish deleted December, episode 13. Woohoo! We're finally done with this shit soon. Over halfway there. Let's have a cake. Wait, has this been here for the last 3? Speaking of days going by,
I'm pretty sure I recorded all these intros back to back.
This very drawing of Lord Tourette's versus Solrak. Well,
I'm pretty sure I had like a Word document going through like what all 24 episodes were gonna be.
oh yeah, a fully fledged rap battle.
I'm not good at rapping.
I'm gonna
I don't have enough attitude to pull off a rap. And that's why you're gonna hear me rap in a second anyways.
Here it is. Lord Tourette's versus Solrak.
This is what happens when no one can tell you no.
Lord Tourette's, bitch! Hand over your goods. You're not in MFC no more. You're in the peasant park. Goods. You run around your house playing with your faggot balls. I'll be playing TF2 and make you eat my balls. You can't fuck with me, cause I got red and blue. We'll rape the main 6 and then decapitate you. You semen drinking, child molesting motherfucking son of a gun. Was that too much? Too late! Well, I've barely just begun.
I don't want to battle, but I don't have a choice. Let's see how you like my royal Lord boys!
Oh
We're
my
both
god.
quite different. You're too retarded to tell. For example, I don't need a fucking dunce head to yell. I'll turn you into a tree, let you grow, then get my saw out. Turn you into paper, then the cardboard cutout. Every pony knows that this is a man's toy, and you can join us because I can't see if you're a girl or a boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, there, you fucking pussy ass! Stallion, look down my flamethrower. I'll make your tits. You're a one-trick pony. You ain't worth crap. Yeah, Brad, I'll grab the cutie mark crusaders and I'll make that ass clap. You cut off your hair for cancer? You're cool. Doing that made you about 20% less cool. I'll snap your goddamn neck with my habit-tweaking gestures. It's about loving kindness. Suck my neck. Big words coming from a guy with such a tiny joke. When I grab my soap on mic, I'll make your speakers explode. Are you even wearing clothes? Ugh, look the other way. I mean, you clearly dressed up yourself today.
I mean, there are some fine lines in here. They're not just.
On the lower floor.
Wait.
Start taking your meds and stop smoking crack. And lastly, I'm not Jabba.
I am Solrak!
It's not. I mean, the lines are okay. It's just the delivery that sucks, if you ask me.
It's so cool. You
There's
can
some
take
fine
it
references in
over
here.
there. You can also subscribe to me by clicking the link right above my head. Until next, guys, I'm gonna wax my scrotum until I can pull it off, man. You know, all the hair down there. It's gross. See you there.
I think that's Bart Baker back when he actually mattered. Sorry. Next up. Oh, this was the video I was talking about. Like I said previously, Danish deleted December was Danish deleted December was cancelled because it was too cringy. But this is the only surviving footage from those shoots. It is the blooper reel because I made. There was a bunch of funny clips with my friends and my family in this. So yeah, let's watch it.
Hello, my highly fantables. This is Derry.
And like I said, all this entire series was filmed during my Danish Destruction was filmed during my summer holidays.
Number shot. Do you remember a few weeks back when we were talking about the Danish Destruction?
Yeah, I just watched it an hour ago. You dipshit.
Like I said, most of the footage was lost. You see, some files are still there, with some bits that Danish did together with his friends.
I didn't want to delete the footage in case I changed my mind, but
of this series. But like we said, it never aired. But that doesn't mean we can make a good blooper reel, because there are some really good moments in there. So yeah, have a look. See over. Over there.
there's Michael. Okay, so I have put the names on the everyone who's in there. Yeah. Sebastian. I still talk to him to this very day. He's a great friend of mine. He was so young back then. Right now, Magnus is he's in the fucking military, so that's it's very different from what you see here. He has more. He has a better beard than I have.
What are you doing?
What are you doing down there? I don't know, and it hurts. Aslak. We saw him in one of the previous videos. Like I said, he was kind of swole back then as well. Yeah, he's running through the lines. Sometimes I would just let the camera roll, and like my golden rule usually when I film stuff is I always film it like 3 times, even though I get it right like the first or second. I want 3 successful attempts, because then I have different deliveries I can cut between. Sometimes people nail it in the first try. Other times I feel like the third try is the best one, because then they've rehearsed their lines the 2 first times, and then we can use the third, because that's when they really put the feelings into it, because they want to get this over with. So yeah. So I would normally just let the camera roll, just so people could do their lines again and again and again until we got it right. Call me Kubrick, bitches. Oh, that was Sebastian's Sebastian's earlier house when he lived with his parents, and Michael when he lived with his parents, and me when I lived with my parents.
Hello, my favorite cousin.
What do you want?
What? Are you all like that? Please, I designed your YouTube logo. Fuck.
He actually hit me on that one. Yeah, that was my go-to line. Just yelling "Fisse" just means pussy. That's it. Just pussy.
Gaming news and events today. Game Reactor reacts to you.
It was just an idea for a skit we had while filming.
You titty. And titty.
No.
Doing video. Well, if you put it that way, let's go on an adventure. That's the spirit.
It's just completely missed it. Yeah. He talked over the sound of the jacket, so you couldn't hear him. He could do a great both Jack Black and Jack Nicholson impression. Oh Jesus!
That book was going all over the fucking place. Det kan også godt lide, at det som på tækket lyder, som om vi hader hinanden.
Goddammit, you fucking penis ugly asshole!
Yeah, you suck. What to come back to that? You go get it.
No, you go get it. You're the one who kicked the ball.
Fine.
Just assassination right there. we would fight a fake fight a lot. except for this, because it's stupid. I can see your arm. Wait. Are you farting?
No, it was just like a beep.
Yeah, farting. Yeah, yeah. Just fully stuck my fingers up his nose. Shut up. Memories.
Good times.
Why is he saying good?
Making his friends feel awkward since 1999.
I think that was Gaming Wildlife. It was called. They would make like honest trailers and stuff like that. It was not the actual honest trailers, but they would make something at that caliber. Yes. Okay, time for a long one. Graffiti is a crime. I'm pretty sure this is just me reading a lot. Short story I made back in like 5th grade. And what's especially cringy about this story is the villain of the story was actually my caretaker. Or not really caretaker. I just had like a support grown up sort of. I was not very good at school, very socially. So she was actually there to like support me and be my friend. And I was an ungrateful asshole who hated her for some reason for doing her job. If I could apologize to if you're watching this, Kate, I'm so sorry. I'm not as much of an asshole anymore. I wouldn't say I'm not. I would just say that I got better. So yeah. Sorry, Kate. Anyway, let's go back. Maybe I'm gonna just.
There. Sorry about that. Hello, guys. Derry here. Welcome to.
I needed to shift the camera a little bit.
Deleted December.
That's why it's a long episode.
You fucking freak me out. You fall on the floor and shit, okay? They will be taking a look.
Yeah, I think that
at your
it
favorite
actually
horror
fell over
series.
the camera.
More short stories.
Kind of like I'm not gonna do that.
And
By the
they're
way.
episodes, right? I mean, you didn't fucking hate it last time, and neither did I. But this one was written a little further down in Danish's career, like 14 years, I guess. And it's quite a good story, maybe.
Maybe.
It's called Torkill and I can't say that name. It's called in Danish.
Torkill.
Because, you know, that's who this character is. You know.
A little context for that. I had our teacher in school. He would always whenever he would name an example of a student, he didn't want to call out any names that was of the students in his class. So he'd always invent this character called Torkill. And Torkill, he was like an imaginary student. Like he always did bad stuff, and he had a very interesting life. And it was sort of like he kind of built up the lore around who Torkill was and stuff like that throughout the many years. So I thought whenever I wrote a short story, I would write about Torkill because I just thought he was an interesting character. I wanted to build on the lore that was created throughout the class. So, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is a story about him.
Danish. Graffiti is a crime. Wow, we're getting deep already. Chapter 1. The new student. Hello, my name is Danish. Again. I've moved here to a new city because of the events from last time. I don't have that short story. Shut up.
Last time.
Into a small house.
I think what happened last time in Torkill's life, basically I think he was abducted. Then he went to ancient Greece, fought a minotaur, went into Tartarus, and saved his mom. And if that plot sounds familiar, it's because that's the plot of the PS2 game Rygar: A Legendary Adventure. Yeah, basically just... I was supposed to write a short story, didn't have enough time, so I just ripped off the plot of an obscure video game, and I was like, nobody's gonna notice that, and no one did. There was a bunch of confusing fight scenes, though, in that novel, though. So it was hard to follow. Because it was something like, then he swung, and then he missed, and then he attacked him, and he fell on the ground, and he got up again, and stuff like that. Anyway, this short story is different. Because it was supposed to be like a crime story, like a murder mystery kind of thing. Anyway, let's go.
Not so long ago. I'm here at the new school, also known as the state school, where there's just happened to be a crime taking place. I went around the schoolyard, and there I saw it. A big graffiti painted wall. Vinny and Charlotte came closer, and they didn't know what.
I'm pretty sure Vinny and Charlotte was actual students in my actual class. It's because I'm pretty sure the teachers told us it needed to be a realistic crime drama. So I thought, what was more realistic than using people's actual names?
Had happened there. They just saw me near the painting, and next to the painting there was an empty spray can. So they thought it was me, and they threw me into the. Well, they threw him into the principal's office.
Okay, so these girls just
That's a strong girl.
just went over there, picked him up, threw him.
Now, I got a warning. A sponge and a bucket filled with soap water. Scrub off the painting that
I mean, it's not to be misogynistic, but you gotta admit, if a 11-year-old girl went over to you, picked you up, and threw you like through a classroom, then you'd be like, damn, she definitely does steroids or eats her greens at the very least. So, yeah, no bad words there. Sorry, let's go.
But it wasn't me. I mean, who could have done such a thing? I'm about to find out. Chapter 2, The New Friend. I've been washing and scrubbing all day. It wasn't all gone, but I've done what
Probably
I could
graffiti, I
before
hope.
the next class was happening. Time for gym class. We're doing push-ups and soccer. I saw a boy who wasn't doing so good at gym class. I mean, soccer was fine, but he broke down doing the push-ups. I helped him up. Thanks, he said. That was kind of you.
Oh,
What's your
that's
name?
me.
Lasse was his response.
Yeah, I made a self-insert in my own story. As soon as I heard that the little boy was not very good at push-ups, I'm like, oh my god, he's describing me. As I've never been good at push-ups. I still suck at it. If I do training, I usually do, the stomach curls, stuff like that. My arms are not there yet to do push. I'm not fond of push-ups. I rather do sit-ups. Anyway, sorry.
I replied. Awesome. You're our new. You are our new candy magnet.
Candy magnet.
Buddy. We've been discussing this before. Are you gay, Danish? You're weird.
That's not what candy magnet means, you twat. It's I think it was something like, whenever I would usually bring candy to school so people would like me or leave me alone. So that's why they called me the candy magnet, because for some reason I always had it.
Weird.
I think.
After gym class, we were taking a shower. Okay.
After gym class we were taking a shower. Well, there's the definitive proof.
We saw Mike there.
Mike?
He quickly dropped a bag from his hands and he left. Who was that? I said. That was Mike, said Lasse. He's kind of a smart ass. He also acted very weird yesterday.
I did not like Mike, as you can tell.
Could he have done it? Maybe it was.
The only reason I didn't like Mike, to be honest, it was probably he was more popular than me. It's just so jealousy, I guess.
And by doing it, the painting from before, if you're asleep by now. Chapter 3, graffiti.
What are you talking about?
Let's read chapter 1. We were supposed to have English class. Every once in a while, Nicholas had to go to the toilet, and then Jacob. And then Mia, and then Selene. Okay, well, why are you observing people's bathroom routines?
All people from my class.
Take the bus. Lasse came running towards me. Can you be together today at your place? No, I said. Lasse went behind the school. Then he came running back. Danish! No, I said we can't be together today. Come, look, hurry! I ran with him behind the school. See, he said, and pointed upwards. I looked. A big graffiti painted wall where it said, "Death to the state school."
Yeah,
Big red letters. And there's more, he said, and ran. I ran with him. Oh, there's this drawing too. There's illustrations. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, we're gonna tell this to everyone on Monday. Okay, I said. See you on Monday. Chapter 4, a scary weekend. It was Saturday evening, and I was about to go to bed. In the middle of the night. Okay, so you went to bed. Okay. In the middle of the night, I heard a noise that pulled me from my sleep. What was that? I said. Is that the sound of spray cans? I turned on the light, and there was two of my best friends, Emil and Michael.
I think those were a few of the only people I liked back in 5th grade. I think it had something to do with, like, whenever we were at school, they would pretend to not know me. I was not bullied. I was more like ostracized, because people would try to bully me, and I would just I'd have so low self-esteem that I would just be like, yeah, whatever. So bullying me wouldn't work. So they just ostracized me. But Emil, he was one of the few kids who actually wanted to talk to me, but only after school, like when no one was watching. In retrospect, so whenever I would, we would use our bikes to get home, like bike along each other, make jokes and references, and sometimes when we got to the point where the road would split, like I would go this way and he would go this way, we would just stand there for like 30 minutes, sometimes an hour at a time, and just keep talking and riffing on each other. It was fun times. Great guy. Wonder what happened to him. Anyway.
Their eyes were red. They jumped out of the window. I put on a jacket and ran after them. I saw them jumping through a fence into a abandoned
Through a
barn.
fence?
I saw them through the window. Two ladies were sitting in each chair with a line of children standing before them, getting paralyzed, and removed a little microchip from the back of their neck. I took a video of it on my cell phone. Then the kids went out of the barn while they were singing, "Death to the state school, death to the state school." Who was that? I'm gonna ask on Monday.
No, I'm gonna ask him Monday.
Chapter 5.
Not gonna solve the mystery now. Whatever.
After the weekend, I was supposed to go to school today. But when we went past the school, all the students were standing and looking around confused. I looked up and I was shocked. The whole school was smeared in paint. The entirety of the school was wrapped in a red color. The news helicopter was circling the school, and from up there it could see all the empty spray cans on the ground, spelling out "Death to the state school." After that, we were sent to our classrooms. Jens, our class teacher, was
Yeah,
walking around.
Jens was the one who invited Torkild to begin with. That was his name, our teacher.
At one point, he passed Vinny and Charlotte, who, after speaking with him, pointed up and said, "It was Danish! Danish did it!" I quickly responded, "But what about Mike and all the others that had to go to bathroom on this Friday? And what about my two best friends, Michael and that other guy, who were in my room?" Mike stepped up and he yelled, "Then it might as well be Christopher." "Oh, then it's the big fat kid's fault again," he replied.
Why the fuck would I worry about Christopher? Christopher was part of the group that I actually liked. And he wasn't fat. He was... I mean, he was a little bigger than the rest of us, but he wasn't fat. He was just built different. Is that what the kids call it? I don't know. I don't know why I'm riffing on him. He was actually cool.
Michael got up. "Can anyone prove it was us?" "Yes," I said. I took this video on my phone. "Can I see the video?" whispered Lasse.
Yeah. Then Mike said the video is AI generated. I'm like, that's not a thing yet. And he's like, oh yeah, right.
Gave him the phone. Saw it. "What?" he screamed, surprised. "I got you there, huh, bitch?" "What is it?" I asked. "It's us," he said. "What?" replied everyone. The graffiti painters. It's all us. And the ladies. Nana and Kate. That's the one
Where the
who
fuck is
put
Nana?
microchips into the back of our heads. What are they doing to us? "You shall die, Danish," said Kate, crashing into the classroom.
Wow.
She ran towards me. She took me under the arm. She ran towards the window and she jumped. Chapter 6. Life or death. The window exploded and I cut myself multiple places. I grabbed the rope and climbed onto the roof where Kate was already standing. She pulled a gun on me. "I don't want to die," I said. "Don't worry. The cemetery is not far from here," she replied.
Yeah. The state school I'm talking about was actually right next to a church and therefore a cemetery. So that's part of the story, I guess.
One step back, I cried. "Goodbye," she laughed, and she shot. I opened my eyes. I was still alive. The shot had hit my wallet. "You bitch, you owe me $100, I screamed, and threw the wallet towards her head. She dropped the gun. I pulled it up. She pulled a knife on me and ran towards me. I shot her in the leg. The knife flew up into the air. She took her wallet and she threw it towards me, and then the knife flew down from the air and hit her right on top of the head. Splatted.
Dang.
I crawled down into the classroom where the other teachers were standing with handcuffs. What are we doing now?" asked Nikolai. "Well, I shot her." Everyone became very quiet. "Yes, the stupid bitch is dead!" screamed everyone.
Oh, Jesus.
"But now I'll be expelled for murder," I said.
Expelled for murder? You're gonna go to jail.
"You really think you will get away with murder just by being expelled? Idiot." "Yeah, it's going to happen. It's gonna be a rough time. Thank you for the great time we've had together." "Yeah. Goodbye, Danish," said everyone happy. "Goodbye, Candyman."
Candyman.
So that took a while, didn't it? Great story, I guess. Seriously, what is up with all these shower scenes?
There was some videos that ended like that. I think it was something called Doodly or something like that. It's the guy who made the Sonic for Hire videos, I'm pretty sure. That's a reference to. Anyway, next up, Photoshops, and the thumbnail is alien dude in a bra, so that's gonna be great. Only 2 minutes though, so let's do this.
Hello guys, Derry here. Welcome again.
Hi.
to Danish Deleted December. Today we're taking a look at the 16th installment, which is gonna contain PC art. And no, it's not pushy crushing art. It's,
or politically correct for that
the
matter.
Danish have done in Photoshop and in Windows Paint all the way back when he began.
MS
For
Paint.
example, this piece of art is the very first thing that Danish ever did.
Yeah, that's the first. What you? I think I still have it somewhere. But what you see there is like, yeah, that's the very first thing I ever, first piece of art I made on a PC. I made it in MS Paint. It was basically just a bunch of, pictures I took from Google and placed here. It had everything I liked on it.
His logo and some game characters.
And Son Goku for some
The
reason.
very second thing he did was this weird thing, where he's cut his hand.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Done in Paint. Then we have the YouTube logo.
Yeah.
Early prototype.
We're still using that.
We have this stay. And what is this doing here? After
Yeah, that was
Danish
my-
went
my,
on to Photoshop. As you
pony-
see over here, we have
That was my My Little Pony OC back there. Now, what we're doing here is, I remember I think I took Danish politicians and then I would just mix them with pop culture references. So there was the minister of education. He was called Bertel Haarder at the time, so I'd call this one Bertel Porter.
things.
Johannes Schmidt Nielsen, the leader of the Socialist Party, I'm pretty sure. It was Bayonetta Schmidt Nielsen.
He sort of there.
Yeah. Morten Messerschmidt was Agent Messerschmidt.
Project where he combined Danish politicians.
And Nasser Carter became Nas Montenegro.
With video game characters.
Margrethe Vestager, there was Margrethe G. Westsider.
See a few examples here.
Willy Søvndal became Willy Snorlax.
Hopefully you will enjoy it because
Pia Kjærsgaard became Shiva Kjærsgaard. So bad. This is my favorite one though. It was our Prime Minister Lars Løkke became Lars Loki. See, there's a pun that actually makes sense, and the shading is also kind of nice on this one. And Helle Thorning, Inger Starkberg, that cunt. I'm sorry. I mean, since then she's become a menace, if you ask me. I don't want to be political, but if you vote for her, don't.
are we done?
Now we're done.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
that
Anders Fogh Rasmussen became Anders And Rasmussen. Donald Duck Rasmussen.
that's kind of funny. So yeah, that was a short episode today. But what do you expect from such a long one that we had yesterday? I mean, jeez, I thought I was never gonna get finished with this crap. So anyway, thank you for joining me once again. If you like this video, punch the like button in the face. Slap, douche, douche, douche.
That's
douche.
probably
I'll see
Jacksepticeye.
you all next time. Bye bye.
I'm pretty sure that's the old Jacksepticeye. I don't think he does that outro anymore. Next page. Jesus Christ. The Ratchet Dynamite. Let's watch what the fuck that is.
Hello, my highly fans.
Is it a tribute to Ratchet 5?
Welcome to the 17th installment of
I don't remember what this
Danish
is.
December.
Like I said, Ratchet 5 was the guy who hosted the
Sad.
Spyro speedrun tournaments.
It was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be a crossover with Danish and a guy, a YouTuber we all know and love as Ratchet 5.
Is he still live though? Or I mean, is he still active? More like, sorry. Small side tangent. Just give me a second. Ratchet 5. No, not. I mean, Rift Apart is a great game. I completed it twice. That's not what I was looking. Stop putting a fucking. I deleted the spacing for a reason. Okay, maybe if I searched... Can I go by channel instead? There we go. Okay, I think he's gone then. Damn. Or maybe he changed his branding name. I don't remember. Wherever you are, Ratchet 5, I salute you. I remember one story I remember about. I don't remember if it was Ratchet 5 or one of the other ones from the speedrunning community. I remember it said Ratchet 5, so apologies for hearsay if I pronounced this wrong. But I remember one time I was talking to one of these guys on Skype. I was like, "So what did you do yesterday?" And he was like, I was just, hanging out, getting a couple of drinks, fucking a man." And I was like, and I noticed that on the other end, I didn't get a laugh in response, so I was like, "Oh, you're serious?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, so, how was it?" I was like, "It was good." Okay. And we didn't speak about it further, and then that. That's all I remember of that story. Now,
Sadly, he passed away a few months ago. Also, if he didn't pass away, I'm gonna fucking kill you, fucking son of a. But in any case.
oh, I think he faked. I don't know if he. It's been so long, so I don't know if he. Maybe he doesn't live anymore. I don't know. I need to ask some people. At the very least, I'm pretty sure he faked his death back. I don't remember if he faked his death or he actually died. But in any case, I was pretty upset.
Danish wrote this script where Danish and Ratchet switched bodies somehow, and they were trying to figure out how to get their own.
It's another script?
And
I don't remember this part.
here's a reenactment of said script together. Oh, my head hurts.
What's that supposed to be?
Sorry, though.
Nachos and salsa?
I'm wearing a hat. Where the fuck am I? Oh, who cares? I'm gonna walk home. I can't afford a taxi anyways. Okay. Find route to home. 10,000 kilometers. Something is broken. Let's see. Find room to Danish house. 12,000 kilometers. Okay, where the fuck am I?
So it was a video where it was supposed to look like I was in Australia because that's where Ratchet 5 is from. And somehow he ended up in Denmark. I'm pretty sure that was the gimmick of the episode. I don't remember what the fuck this was all about. Why do I have pink hair?
Okay, calm down. Calm down. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. You're gonna wake up and I'm still here. What am I doing in Australia? What the fuck am I doing in Australia? Me? How did I even get here? I mean, what kind of goddamn fucking sorcery is this? I'm freaking the fuck out, dude. How am I supposed?
That was my actual ringtone for a while.
It's from myself.
you do to me?
Wretched? Is that you?
No, it's Vladimir Putin. Who the fuck do you think it is? Look,
Timely
no
reference.
close to sword, but we two switched places somehow. And I know it's your fault, and frankly, I'm not satisfied with the trade.
Hey,
No offense, I just want to go back to my country and my many subscribers.
just keep fucking pissing in the room. You know what? I'm staying here. I don't care. Australia is great. Denmark sucks. Okay? So fuck you.
Well,
Listen, Dickford, if you don't obey our orders right now, I'm gonna travel over there to Australia and punch you in the dick until your soul is gone with a koala. That felt weird. Did I shit myself?
Welcome to my world. Okay, fine. I got a plan.
Really?
What the hell was that about?
Yes, I got a plan, but you definitely won't like this.
It's dynamite, motherfucker! It's dynamite, bitch!
Let's get some pussy tonight.
Filthy Frank reference. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh boy. Now, let's see. Next one. Minecraft in real life. Oh, I remember this video. That was kind of fun. Yeah. It was fun to make, at the very least. That was my second ever cosplay.
Welcome to the
Minecraft Steve. I'm pretty sure I still have this one.
Danish deleted December.
I actually used that the
Sorry, I'm getting insane with this series. It's going on way
it's
fucking long.
it includes that box behind you, the Minecraft Steve.
Again, the Danish did.
I actually used that costume recently for it was like a Halloween party at the elder center, you know, where I work with the elderly. And I asked my boss, can I dress up? And they're like, oh sure, it's a Halloween party. But the problem was, I still have my Psycho costume. That couldn't work. And I had my Scream mask. I couldn't use that one either. The only costume I had that I would deem like family friendly, to be frank, was the Minecraft Steve one.
Just head over here.
And thanks to the Minecraft movie, that costume has been more relevant than ever.
It's one of Danish's many
So, when you watch this video in a moment, tell me who did it better, Jack Black or me?
Sadly, first of all, it was a rainy day. He didn't have any friends to do it with, and it didn't turn out as he wanted it to. But nonetheless, here is some footage from said day.
Maybe this was part of Lunacy Out Loud as well. It was filmed in the same area as the Shia LaBeouf video in Maibo. These trees aren't as easy to cut down, are they? Also, that box just fits loosely on your head. It's not. It shifts around a lot. It was a fun day nonetheless. It was just a bit lonely. Bought an ice cream apparently. I don't know if you can get these anymore. They were good. Tropico, I think they were called. Oh yeah, and down there was a lot of ducks. So many ducks in Maibo. That's it. That's Weeble stuff, pretty sure. Yeah, alright. It's the reference. Anyway, number 19. The Stanley Parable rap. Oh, this was different. I think it was a rapper called Adam Warlock or something like that. That's what he called himself. He made a few video game raps, and they weren't that popular, but I found them, and I thought they were pretty good. He made a video game rap for the Stanley Parable, another great game, and I just decided like that song needed a music video, so I just decided to create that music video for him. I'm pretty sure it was I got his permission to do this. Adam Warrock, sorry. It's decent amount of subscribers. He hasn't uploaded for 9 years late either. Let's see, where is Stanley? Stanley. What I think. Is the Stanley Parable one gone? I mean, it's granted, it's one of the few ones I actually saw from him. Give me a second. Where is it? Stan. There, the Stanley Parable. 10,000 views. It was. I mean, like I said, it wasn't blowing up, but it was cool. So I made a music video for
Hello, guys.
for his music.
Diary.
I'm pretty sure I got his permission. I'm not sure though.
Episode 19.
Maybe in the comments. Nope.
Shit anymore. Anyway, today we are taking a look at another cancelled project. It may still haven't, but it didn't turn out quite as fast as we hoped, and it's now cancelled for the time being.
Also, this is one of the few videos I made when I was working for the TV station. So this is my first attempt to make a video for myself on a MacBook instead of Adobe Premiere, which I was used to at this point.
This rapper online who actually does video game raps, and he's quite good at it. He did one for the game known as the Stanley Parable, and Danish wanted to make a music video for him, and he's allowed to do that.
Oh,
But
so I did get the permission.
some of the footage was lost. Most of it was not usable at the time, and the rap video never really came together. But here is some bits, some edits, and some of the footage that survived that is good enough for this video. So here it is. Take a look.
Always those like choppy.
Here's a little song about a man named Stanley. Had a good job, tried to raise a good family. Every day he went to work, did what he was told. Pushed the buttons every single time until he got old. Never wondered if there was more, never thought about much. Never questioned anything, he just sat and ate his lunch. This was basically his life, just a regular guy. Until one day Stanley went up and died. Now that can't be right. Here's a little story about a man named Stanley. Employee 427 and his job, he couldn't stand it. One day he got up and tried to make a choice inside of his head. He heard a really weird voice, told him things he ought to do, directions he ought to test, doors he ought to open and buttons he ought to press. Then he found out most of his life had really been a lie, and in the end it seems Stanley still
So
died.
that was at the TV station, I can see.
Song about a man named Stanley. Can't follow orders, so he never had a family.
Wow.
Was best for himself. He can't walk through the right door, dress himself, and now he keeps dying. Even though I keep trying to let him keep living, I don't care about his whining. I hate Stanley, just another brick in the wall. I don't even care about the script anymore. Alright, fine. Here's a little song about a man named Stanley, the hero of the story. Isn't he so grand? He found out the mystery of mind control and evil, and now all he wants to do is help his fellow people. I guess it's my fault that he can't seem to catch a break, can't seem to find the buttons to press. Let him take that last step into freedom, so whatever, let's cry. The great hero Stanley has died. It's not
I what the fuck was that?
So thank you once again for letting us use this music track.
Was I still working for the boarding
Check them
school?
out if you want to.
No.
It's in the
Production school.
below. And until next time, I will see you all then.
Villager News. I still remember Villager News. That was a fun series. It was like a Minecraft animation. A Minecraft animation, I'm pretty sure that got so popular that it actually became part of the lore of Minecraft. This is my grandson. You have been rivals since you were babies. What was his name again? Poopa27. Are you sure? Pretty sure his name was Scary. Poopa27. Oh yeah, that's right. His name is Poopa27. Anyway, time for another rap battle. Oh, fuck's sake. But this time it's a rap battle between Alien Dude and Danish. So this one is more on brand. I still don't know how to rap. Also, I'm pretty sure the music that I'm using is also the same as the Challenge Rejected / Alienated intro music. That's where I found it at first, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's watch.
Hello, my highly fanables. This is Derry. Welcome to Danish Deleted December, episode number 20. 20!
20.
Holy shite! We're almost there, guys. And because it's number 20, we're gonna look at something really, really special. You see, Danish has always loved epic rap battles of history.
Yeah.
And he have always wanted to make his own.
Oh shit.
Besides Love to Ritz versus Soul Wreck, which is actually the second rap he ever wrote like that. You know what the first rap was?
Yeah.
Danish versus Alien Dude. That's right. It actually happened. Tried to do it. The attitude wasn't right, and maybe
Yeah, the attitude. That's what I mean. With attitude, I mean like with a rap, you have to be like sort of assertive and really put your words in it, and it really has to cut with the flow, and you have to go, and you gotta know, and I still don't have it. I can hear. Anyway.
Alien Dude here to bring the randomness and know all about gaming before and after NES. So what you got, most pathetic human I've ever seen? You like a 10-year-old shit playing Modern Warfare. 14, I'm a gamer with respect. You're a weirdo with none. Yeah, that's right. No one likes you. So grab your facts and run. I'm gonna flash the cranium with my weak gun and get a freaking haircut. You look like Justin Bieber's retard son.
It's not wrong there.
Guys, this is the Danish Dynamite, and now it's time for some decent videos with some bite. Well, it's only recently we haven't uploaded the same, because let's be honest, no one wants to see you suck at games. You're
Okay,
constantly
deep.
swearing, and it's
That
not
me.
even fun. Do you kiss your mom with that? Oh yeah, that's right, you ain't got none. It's cool that you can shapeshift, teleport, and fly, but you haven't even got the skill to beat I Wanna Be the Guy.
Those are some
some
deep cuts.
Pretending it's Rainbow Dash, I'm gonna grab Pinkie Pie, shove her up, let her shine, gonna laugh while they cry as I leave them both to die and go watch PewDiePie. Yes, call me a nerd, but at least I joined the bro army instead of joining the herd. You're as fucked up as a teenager can possibly be. You'll never beat me, like you'll never hit puberty.
I probably
Listen,
stoned that.
space freak. Never say never, cause you've been ballless since I stayed with your bitch face together. Last time we were in battle, you popped me full of lead, yet I managed to take you out with a record to your media head. The chicks are thinking me when I do the Gangnam Style. You're
No.
less charming and more retarded than the honey boo boo child. You got no other choice, so put your toy back on the shelf, cause I've already won. So go anal probe yourself.
And there you have it. Now tell me in the comment section below, who won? Who's next? You decide.
Epic rap battles of.
Dynamite!
Or copy wrong in this. Yeah, of course, that was a tribute and a ending to Epic Rap Battles of History. By the way, these guys do it very cool as well. Fight Maker, if you want if you want epic battle of history content that isn't me, because why the fuck would you want that? But if just go watch that instead. Fight Maker, great channel if you want some rap battles that aren't epic rap battles of history. Anyway, there's also the Danish Destruction 3. Yeah, number 2 was not even done, and I already finished the script for the third one. Fun fact about this video in particular, I was not able to finish this video before I had to go to Copenhagen for Christmas with my grandparents and family. So what I did is I edited or I recorded the voiceover, and then I sent it to my friend Ash Dragon, also known as Ashley, in Australia. I was like, goddamn it, I can't finish this video in time. Is it possible for you to take this? What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take this voiceover, and can you just make a video for it? And she did. So she actually came in clutch for this this product in itself.
Welcome to another installment.
But what was the Danish Destruction 3 about? I don't remember at all.
Exciting. We're getting close now. Now today we're taking a look at a particular project, also known as the Danish Destruction. Yes, we have been talking a lot about it. We have talked about the first one because it was awful, the second one because it wasn't finished. But did you know there is actually a third one in development?
It was.
Right, he didn't even finish the second one, and he's already writing a third one. I mean, what kind of maniac do you have to do to carry this around and actually try to look at this? It's page after page. This is the third installment of the series. And luckily for us, he has written down all the little notes and stuff in here as a summary of the whole series.
Yeah, so you don't have to read all of it.
For the second one, I guess, because it takes off right from the second Danish Destruction and into the third one. So here we go. Danish has been trapped in a dark room.
So now it's Ashley's editing.
Danish Destruction 2, being tortured by
Pro-
monsters and nightmares.
Probably the only video I've ever made on my channel that wasn't made by me.
Room with a projector down on him, getting tortured by foul creatures, all until a mysterious voice returns from the ending of the Danish Dynamite 2. The voice is
Discord.
revealed by accident, and it turns out to be Discord himself.
Not
Discord.
not the magician, not the app.
Danish a chance to take revenge on the ones who have betrayed him by turning him into his OC character, granting him unlimited power if he promises to take care of a problem for him. Well, 6 small problems to be exact. Alien Panda doesn't know anything about this and is playing against each other in some sort of game while Tristan comments the event. Panda loses and must take the penalty involving shaving his balls. Don't question it, shut up. After lots of yammering and crying from the toilet, Tristan checks on Panda. But he has disappeared. Only a note remains on the floor. Everyone will die, it says. Meanwhile, Danish is taking care of...
Like how she's also taken screenshots from my previous videos and used them as examples.
And is ready to break free from Discord's chains. Now, he will wish he never did that because Danish turns on Discord, killing him and taking all his powers by himself. So, Danish killing Discord and sucking out his powers somehow. and then flies away on his way to total domination. Tristan and Alien is stunned over the received note because they thought that Danish had left them all for a job at Machinima because he has been locked in the basement by Panda and Panda hasn't told the 2 other guys. So that's the story behind that if you're wondering, which you're definitely not, but who fucking cares at this point. So in search of the truth, Tristan travels around the world to find answers, but he finds nothing until He looks under Panda's bed, finding a little USB drive with recordings of Danish in the basement getting tortured by monsters and getting overtaken by Discord and
Oh.
all that crazy stuff from there. He also finds
I mean, I wrote this shit and I have a hard time following it. So Jesus Christ.
and of a diary that Panda did. Panda is really a scientist, and he is trying to make this thing called serum. Okay, so Panda is making this secret project called Supreme Saucy Serum, which he uses on a mouse, which then turns into Pinkie Pie. To Tristan and Alien's surprise, Panda has been working on this serum for quite some time, but he also has a few vials hidden under his bed together with these things Alien and Tristan will now use to take Danish down and try to find him. So somehow Alien and Tristan found the location of Danish and is now ready to take down Discord, because that's
Back in the
Danish is
Christria?
the real bad guy. Sadly, they discover that Danish has all Discord's powers, and he goes on under the name Dashcord.
Oh boy.
Goddamn question it. Tristan and Alien take their saucy serum, and Tristan turns into this shadowy tentacle monster.
Yeah. Those were the alt forms I talked about in a previous episode.
Because this saucy serum somehow turns people into their super alter ego something dark side. So they try to take him down, but it's no use. But then Alien remembers Danish's deepest weakness.
I don't even remember that OC, right? I mean, I have my own OC is up there. Like, she fucking customized that. That's so cool. I need to ask her about that. I totally forgot there was an alternate version of Dracodamic is what I call my OC, by the way.
But then Alien remembers Danish's deepest weakness, and he makes a Gesso blaster and tells Tristan to put a certain CD on, which plays a song that totally depresses Danish and turns him back into his normal self. So after that happens, Panda reappears and takes them all home in a flying saucer. Again, don't question it, this never happened anyway. So they're back home, everything is back to normal, and nothing is weird at all. Everything is good. Until Rainbow Dash pops out from under Danish's bed, revealing her location, which means that Danish has used his powers from Discord to spawn this girl with, and yeah, that's the ending of the story. Happy ending for.
To be fair, he was probably gonna do some not safe for work things with Rainbow Dash. I gotta come clean. Come clean. God damn it! Why is it always fucking come reference? Yeah, I used to have a crush on Rainbow Dash. That's why I joined. Became a brony in the first place. I liked her. She was spunky. She colorful. She was nice, loyal, and a total tomboy, which is apparently my kink. I've been recording too much of this fucking shit. Anyway.
Everyone, and especially Danish, and definitely not Rainbow Dash, because that butthole is gonna get plowed. Don't fucking judge me. I wrote this when I was 13, okay?
Did you?
17, but still.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was
And
the.
there you have it. Folks, we had a good time tonight. We learned that being trapped in a basement can actually lead to greater rewards.
I think it's beer and board games that this is a reference to. I think it's it's a YouTube channel called Blame Society. I don't know if it's still alive, but
seriously, because it might lead.
it was just because the host of the show became kind of an asshole.
You will follow us in
If
the
you
next
ask me.
awful sequel of this show called Danish Deleted December. A good night. A ding ding ding.
Alrighty then. 22. Oh boy. almost finished with the Danish deleted December. The bomb reviews. Oh no. I think I know what this is. I don't know if you're familiar with the Nostalgia Critic. Nostalgia Critic, he also used to have a couple of other shows on his channel. Nostalgia Critic is what Doug Walker is most famous for. He also used to have a character called That Guy with the Glasses, who it was like a question time sort of thing, where people would ask him silly questions and he would give them silly answers. I think that was the motto, actually. He was like, what was it? Oh yeah, there's no such thing as a stupid question until you ask it. So you had that character, but you also had Chester A. Bum, who did movie reviews, but of more current movies, and he would do like this review style and like hyperactive, like choo, and then it was like and he would explain like the whole movie in like 5 minutes or so. And I decided to use that style to review a visual novel called Sakura Spirit. Another fun fact about Sakura Spirit: this was the first visual novel I ever came across, and I didn't even know what a visual novel was back then. I just I thought it was a porn game because it kind of looked like it, and I was like, the gameplay will start any moment, and I just kept reading, and I was like, wow, this is a long intro for a game. And I think it was only like 2 hours in, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't a video game, this is a book. I've been tricked into reading a goddamn book. So yeah, so I decided to review it in the style of Chester A. Bum. That's why it required such a long
Hello, my highly
explanation. Let's go.
Welcome to episode 22 of the Danish deleted December. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Don't worry. Daddy will be home soon. So this episode, we're gonna be taking a look at a very peculiar little project to see if Danish really likes Doug Walker, the guy
Not
behind
Dog Walker. Dog Walker.
makers like That Guy with the Glasses, the Nostalgia Critic, and last but not least, Bum Reviews. Danish has actually tried to make his own review, so based on Bum Reviews.
It was possibly part of Copy Wrong. I don't remember.
Survived. It's gonna contain a review of the visual novel called Sakura Spirit. It's a very weird novel, to say the least. You will hear it in the review.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Without further ado, let's hit it in the butt.
In the
Oh my god, this is the greatest game I ever played in my life. Da 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 spoilers.
By the way, that I don't have that hat anymore. I survived Amsterdam. Yeah, I did buy that in Holland, in the Netherlands, Amsterdam. I also got a brownie, like one of those pot brownies, and I was so excited to try a pot for the first time. But what I was just talking nonsense for 2 hours, and then I slept for 14, 15 hours. And from that day forward, I was like, okay, cannabis is not for me. It's boring. I think I had too high expectations for cannabis. High expectations. But yeah, it didn't work out. Anyway, let's continue.
There's this guy called Takahashi Hajimemashita, or whatever name they pulled out of their ass, and he wants to be a judo champion. So his friends tell him about a shrine that gives good luck. I gave good luck once. I used to wear a horseshoe with a Nike logo painted on it to fit in with the cool kids. But now that I think about it, they like me more for my myth than for my shoes. But anyway, so Takamayonnaise goes to this.
By the way, I'm standing in front of one of my my dad's paintings.
But then a demon lady shows up and she's like, "Are you a warrior?" Well, I know a bit of martial arts, but I'm not. You're hired. So he wakes up in this forest in a different dimension where two sword-wielding girls are chasing after two foxy ladies. And no, that is not a pun. They have ears, a tail, and an inflated chest. I was a fox spirit once. I'm the most famous face at BronyCon. But it turns out that the samurai girls are chasing down the foxes because they have
my
been
God.
terrorizing their territory for far too long. Oh, and they stole their panties. Yeah, that's the same reason why I can't go back to BronyCon. So Takarama decides to step up and help the furries. And because of this, he gets panties thrown square in the face. So he removes the underwear from his face and gets taken to prison for no real reason. If I had $1 for every time that has happened to me, I would be a rich man with a whopping $7.10. You do not want to know how I got that nickel, trust me. So now he's in prison for the barely amount of time of 5 minutes, and then the foxy ladies break him out and they escape into a cabin in the woods. He repays them by pushing the biggest sister into a river, and she's like, "Help me, I can't swim!" "Don't worry, I will save you."
Thank you so much.
Well, it is a hero's duty to always save a damsel in distress.
Do you want to have sex with me?
So he goes to this temple where he meets
That's the weird thing about this visual novel. I remember some of it. That visual novel is like every time it's about to go somewhere like 18 plus, the hero will just be like, "Well, enough of that," and it just shift direction, which is weird because that. I think it was like the third visual novels, which is I think it was called Sakura Swim School. There's a bunch of these, by the way. I think there's 30 different Sakura games at this point. But the third one was the first one to have one of these 18 plus patches where you would see everything. Also, I have an embarrassing amount of time in the game called Sakura Dungeon, which also had visual novel elements, but it was the first game to actually be a game. So, what were we talking about? Anyway.
demon chick again? And no, not the devil chicken. Or maybe it was. I kinda lost focus after that scene where Mrs. Foxy goes to sleep next to Taka Man, completely naked. Excuse me one moment. Anyway, so a slime spirit appears in the village to wreak havoc, and the performance
Havoc?
girls come to defend the village. But Taka Pyro and the Foxy ladies scare them off. And the samurai is like,
Thank you for helping us.
well, it wasn't a big deal. Oh look, the slime somehow removed my uniform. So now the Foxy ladies are accepted in the village, and the red-haired Taruma girl wants to learn judo lessons from Takahiro. In the rain. In a white t-shirt. Excuse me one moment. So after that they go inside the house and drink and eat and tickle each other senseless. Wow, if they were this slutty without alcohol, I don't want to know how it ends. Okay, I'm totally lying. Please do. And then the red-haired chick is like,
Please come to my room.
well, this is a nice place you got here.
Also, I covered my body in chocolate.
Keep
doing that.
The mean samurai girl tries to train with Takahiro in the kiddie pool, but he wins over her by doing a judo move that somehow rips her clothes off, revealing a huge floppy. God damn it! So then a festival happens, and then the first choice of the game ever happens. After 16 goddamn hours! Yeah, I'm a slow reader, shut up. Go have fun with
It's more like 3 hours.
The Foxy sisters. Well, I dated Megan Fox once. This can't be much different. Or wait, was
But
that Steven
but I'm serious. There's one choice in the whole game where you either go with the Sakura spirits, you know, the fox ladies, or with the samurais to a festival. That's the only choice in the whole goddamn game.
Seagull? But then the evil slime girl and her three sisters come in and break the party, and she's all like,
We are here to destroy mankind.
I wonder what you taste like on peanut butter. Get in my jar! Way. So now the slimes are no longer mean, and human and foxes can live in same existence. But Takadada remembers the judo tournament he has to attend to back on Earth, so he leaves through a wormhole without saying goodbye. I attended a judo championship once. I got my ass handed to me. So Takahiti becomes a martial artist
Literally.
because of what he learned from fighting little girls.
Sorry.
Obviously. So he goes back to the Foxy world, and they're like,
We missed you so much here.
a true noble warrior always comes back.
Also, I can't find my panties. Have you seen them?
So that's the story of the boy that could but never did. It had sadness, drama, boobies, action, romance, and boobies. Wait, that's the stupidest tale I ever heard in my life. I mean, why would you want to live in a world like that? Silly. now if you will excuse me, I'm going to Japan to find a lucky shrine. Thank you for joining us once again. This is Starry the demigod saying, Cake! You got cake? Oh, come on, help a guy, will you? Come on, cake! I mean, this is like 2 weeks old now. It's fucking disgusting. Why do I still have it? God damn it!
I think that was also a reference to Bum Reviews, the ending there. Oh boy. From Zero to Sphero. That's an interesting one. I think I teased it in one of the earlier videos. There was this thing called a Sphero, which was like that robotic ball you can control with your with an app. Kind of cool. And I remember once I took the train far up north, and I met some kids. Stay with me for a second. I met some kids that they were doing tricks on their scooters and stuff like that. And I was like, "Do you want to help me film a video?" And they were like, "Yeah." And that's the first time I've ever asked some strangers to be in a video. I did. That was a weird day, but it was a fun video, even though the video itself was very chaotic because there was no scripting. We just, they had an idea, I had an idea, and it just bounced back and forth, and it got kind of awkward at points. But video is done. Let's watch it.
Hello, my highly fanicals. This is Darren. Welcome to episode 23 of Danish Deleted December. So close, we can almost feel it. We're almost out of this month, and tomorrow is Christmas in Denmark time. Yeah. Now today we're gonna be taking a look at a very exciting project. You see, Danish bought a excellent piece of technology back in the day. Let me introduce you. Okay, it's not turning on. This is Sphero. It's
Yeah, you turn it on by tapping it twice.
that you can remotely control with an telephone app. So you link it up via Bluetooth. There we go. You link it up via Bluetooth, and then you can do all sorts of things with it. Okay, it ran out of battery. But anyway, you can control it. You can change color. You can drive it around the stage. And what we did is we tried to make a show called From Zero to Sphero. Get it? So without further ado, here's some early footage of what would have been.
Is that app still alive? I think so. Oh, sorry. But yeah, those were the kids on the scooter. Doing tricks, stuff. Yeah, that was it. But this is my favorite part. Because this is this next part is supposed to be sort of a "How are you doing, fellow kids?" Kind of moment. They're just calling me an idiot. Just fuck off, you old bitch. He actually hit me for real.
Thank you for joining us once
I don't think they ever watched that video. I never talked to them again.
And until then, don't look at my dong. And as always, thanks for watching.
Vsauce, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be. Okay, so you think me acting with total strangers, kids, is weird or uncomfortable? Well, check a look at this video. This one gets wrong. This one gets sad. I'm pretty sure. If this is the video, I think it is.
This is Derry. Welcome to the last episode 24 of Danish Deleted December.
Final episode.
Woohoo! Woohoo! New Year's Eve. So as the last thing in this show, I'm gonna be reading out loud some of Danish's diary from his very early ages. As you can see, it's very old handwriting and stuff together because that's
So this is like some of the oldest writing I have of my life.
to write like a human. So let me try to translate a bit of this again. Today was a great day. Nikolai has sent me a funny little video with naked ladies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there was like a porn video going around at the time with Carmen Electra or something like that, and it was with the old Nokia's where it wasn't even Bluetooth; it was like infrared. So you had to line up the phones to transfer it, and that was the very first time I saw boobies. So yeah.
Okay, you discovered something like that. I watched it like 20 times that day.
Watched it 20 times.
It makes
Wow.
me feel weird. Could it be of all those gay showers that you've been writing about all these episodes?
Shut the fuck up.
This day was kind of weird. The girl that I was very into that day really she smiled at me. That's what it says. She
Oh.
smiled at me, and she was looking very pretty that day, and she actually gave me a compliment. I don't remember what it is, but it was there. That's sweet. How about this day? I have no friends.
Yep.
I haven't had any visit over for what seems like months. I'm very lonely and I'm trying to imagine a better place. My daddy he's drinking and he's very violent and this is a scream for help.
What?
Please, someone out there, help me. I'm not doing well. I'm really not. I have no friends and nobody to talk to other than myself and my imaginary friends.
Hand on heart, it's based on a true story. I'm not sure that I actually wrote that down in that diary. I'm a little afraid to check now. But it was true. I was very lonely back then, and I didn't talk much to any people. Also because as you can see in these videos, I usually also did that myself because I wasn't a very social person at that point. Boarding school really helped, but yeah. Damn. And now for the reveal.
I'm Derry, and I'm not real. I'm a figment of Danish's imagination, or not really Danish. I'm Lasse Christiansen.
Yeah, I think that this is a kind of a breakthrough moment. This is the first time it's not a character but me on camera, basically. That's also why I'm wearing the menu shirt, even though basically I stole that shirt. Or I didn't steal it, it's just they didn't want it back, so I was like, well, it's mine now. I'm pretty sure I still have it somewhere. So yeah. Yeah.
No doubt about it. I am the Danish Dynamite. I created this whole universe. This sad little universe only containing me and my other weird personalities. And I did this YouTube channel just to get some thoughts out there. I didn't really do it for the money or for the fame or anything.
Yeah.
I just did
You
it
shouldn't
because
join YouTube if you want money.
it was a way
Like you're not gonna make any.
to show my feelings.
Yeah, like I'm about to say, YouTube was kind of my creative outlet. Like some people paint, some people they knit shirts or other creative endeavors. I made videos. That's how I got my thoughts out of my head and onto a canvas, a digital one.
And through all this art, like my stories and my drawings and all of this. It's been a fantastic way of me of getting it out there, but sometimes you have to tell the truth too.
What's the truth?
And we just have to realize that none of this is real. None of this is actually happening. And I'm sorry if you feel lied to or anything, but I really appreciate all of you guys watching my videos every day.
Is there any comments on this one? Oh Jesus, a lot.
I know I'm a very small channel right now. It's like 200 subscribers or something, but if only just a few of you are watching and being happy, just one person being happy for the weird fucked up mind I have and everything I've done, that would be so great of you if you could spare the energy to actually be my friend. So I'm Lasse. This was the Danish Dynamite.
It kind of felt like a farewell. Because I'm pretty sure at this point I wasn't sure I wanted to continue YouTube. You know, everything was going to shit and it didn't work at all for me. So that's all. I think that's why I also made the Danish Deleted December to begin with. It was to take every project that was like finished or ideas that I had and just, you know, blast them out there to be like, fuck it. This is my last hurrah. This is everything I have left. Goodbye, and then leave.
I won't be quitting YouTube. Just
Okay. Well, that disproves my theory.
I might take a break.
Yeah.
So, this was the Danish Dynamite,
Said that.
and thank you for subscribing.
Oh, what now?
That's right, Danish. I'm back, and I'm stronger than ever.
Kinda. Okay, I'm not sure what I did. I think I made a time loop, I guess, because the reactivated video, you see, not only it's that exact sound clip that comes when he comes out, and the last time we saw him in that menu shirt, he was also very like, "You're not real," and fuck everything, and what's the point? Okay, so it's time loop, I guess. That's my best explanation, I guess, for that sort of. Huh. Well, damn, that was a. So anyway, this was the Danish time. I need to pee. Real bad. I need to pee out of my eyes because it was very sad. Also, my penis needs to cry a bit. Anyway, it sounds like I need to masturbate or something like that. I don't. Before I say anything more stupid, should I just end the video? I think we should.